Sex for grades. Let's have a conversation with some students of the University of Ghana here in Accra on this episode of News Connect on Cititv. My name is Kojo Ajman. Stay tuned.
It's very good BBC took on this thing to do. It's very good because we should know that we are still living in a wicked world, and it's serious. It's very serious.
What do you make of students also making advances towards lectures for grades? I've spoken to some lecturers here, and some of the students go as far as the homes of these lecturers and also text them. Shouldn't we draw the line?
Okay, well, personally, I've not seen any students go to a lecturer for improvement of grades or anything as such. I've only heard, and rumors can be lies, some can be truth. But well, if it is true, I think students should rather sit down and study, because we are all here to learn, to improve upon our lives. So if you would come and then go and see the lecturer, exchange sex for grades, I don't think it's advisable. So what I'll advise my fellow students is that they should all sit, learn and pass, so that all these things, because it's very heartbreaking to see all these things happen. It's just not nice.
And to your lecturers, male lecturers who sometimes make those advances towards you, what should be done to curtail this? Because there are ethics that they have to follow, but some of them break those protocols, resulting in this situation.
If that is so, then you see, they are married men. Sometimes they will be having problems. So if that is the case, then students should not be emotionally attached to their lecturers. They should rather see them as, their father, so that they go to them as a father and not as a boyfriend, excuse me to say.
Right, so what can be done to amend these broken protocols regarding student-lecturers relationship? Because it's very, very bad watching the documentary.
Yeah, I remember when I was also a student on campus, there were several instances where I heard rumors of, some of these lecturers harassing the female students. And there was a point in time where some of my friends, they even had to defer their courses, because there were several. The pressure that these lecturers were giving them was so much that they couldn't handle.
The female student?
Yeah, the female student. Yeah, she was very close to me, so she was able to confide in me. Yeah, that the pressure that they were giving, that particular lecturer was giving to her, was too much. Yeah.
So, in all of this, how can we stop this? So that the lecturers respect those protocols, the students will also respect those protocols.
Well, I think that it all boils down to the school's authorities. Okay, since there is an anti-sexual policy on campus. I'm just hearing it now because of the whole hula baloo about the thing, but I realized that there is this anti-sexual relation. Yeah. So I think it's all boils down to the fact that the school's authorities, okay, should actually sit down and then discuss, and then if anything at all, they should bring those perpetrators to book. Yeah. And also, we are blaming the lecturers, but we are not forgetting the fact that some of these girls are also a part to be blamed, because there have been several instances where I've witnessed several kinds of indecent dresses that these ladies bring to the lecture room, and it's so appalling. You see nice girls, exposing certain vital parts of their body. It's a how do I put it? It's a 2x2, thing. The lecturers are to blame, but then the students are also to blame. So I think that the students on their part should also make it a point to dress decently, and then the lecturers also should be brought to book. Yeah.
The university already has policies in place, and I think affected students could go through the processes outlined in the policies, and get themselves sorted out.
Were anywhere to the student, your advice for students and lecturers?
Well, I would say students, we also have to protect ourselves. We shouldn't put ourselves out there to be taken advantage of, because you said yourself they had some go as far as text messages going to the lecturers' apartments and all of that. There are offices you could meet a lecturer, classrooms are there, so we also have to a part to play in ensuring that sexual harassment, I would say, can be kept in a way. Yeah.
What was going through your mind as a hardworking student when you saw that video?
All right. So as a student, of course, I should be concerned. This is not the best of practice, whichever category you find yourself. And so aside the fact that it's been in this academia, it could equally be in industry. And so to be sincere, I wasn't so happy about it, that what it brings to bear is that fairness hasn't been achieved, whereby we have some people being given the opportunity to get an A or a B, whatever, in a course because they are having sex with some lecturers. And myself, when I saw it and then I posted it in the group, someone said, what about we the males? So of course it's not fair. So from where I sit, that's how I see it.
It is obvious from the video that the protocols guiding the lecturer-student relationship have been broken. How can we fix this?
All right, so basically we would want to, in every organization there are some sort of rules that governs them, and they've been broken, just as you said. But how well going forward are we going to ensure that these are going to make effective? And so I want to believe the university have policies on some of these things. Well, they tell them they might not be working policies, but they just tell us. And so I think that the university management should sit on its toes. Our university has been dragged in the mud, and then they should look at it. And going forward, those who are found culpable should be brought to book to serve as deterrents to other people, and they should have a look at whatever document they have that guides and governs these attitudes of some lecturers, so that going forward we can't record such incidences.
Let's turn the table. We are now talking for lecturers. What about students who also make advances towards their male lecturers for such favors?
Okay, so that is also not professional, of course, but we are all too steady to make grades, and I want to believe that this is something that the current youth are inculcating. Everybody wants a short way to make it in life, but I won't advise that. And so I want to believe that the peer counselings that we have in the university, careers and counseling centers, among others, should inculcate in us the fact that we should uphold ethics, and as students we shouldn't always be about book and look out for other avenues where we can do well. And I think another gap is that the university does not award co-curricular activities, other things you do outside what you do in the classroom. But if we should also look at those things, it will help a lot.
That'll be all for this episode of News Connect on Cititv. My name is Kojo Achman. Keep watching Cititv.